Boy, they never said the Psyce podcast was too much.
Who knows more about music than us?
The Psyce is a black podcast spanning all genres with a sprinkle of pop culture and a shit ton of food.
If you're making music, you probably don't know what Psyce means. Actual recording is higher quality. What's it, Robin, giving?
My lighting not doing what it's supposed to do is what is going on, but whatever. Otherwise, the Grammys happened.
I had a ball at the Grammys, as every year. I
accidentally wasn't spiritually aligned with the Grammys, and I was watching. I hate the way this look, y'all. Sorry to YouTube. I look horrible right now. And I was watching Karen Huger. I just had it in my mind that I was watching Karen, and then I remembered it was the Grammys, and I was like, no, it's on my heart to watch Karen. So,
well, you know, I got Peacock, so I can't watch until after anyway.
Oh, I didn't realize that you ain't had a live.
But yeah, the Grammys were a ball. I mean, I know you caught up now because it's been all over the internet, but
I sat through YouTube and did my due diligence.
The cast was right yet again. I love that for us. Because my whole thing is people be complaining or like saying that the Grammys is boring, but in my mind, they do right by our categories annually. So I don't be having the same issues. My issues lie elsewhere when it comes to the Grammy and the Grammy Academy.
But people be saying the Grammys are trash when their people don't win.
Yeah, it's biased.
It's like, because I saw a tweet that was like, the last 2 years, the Grammys finally got it right. And it's like, you're only saying that because you like Doechii. Like, and it's no shade. But like,
no, yeah.
But it really be going to kind of like what I think we were supposed to and just didn't get to it when we were talking about how people are acting with sinners. It's like people don't take in other music. Like when Robert Glasper won over Chris Brown and everybody was mad. And I was just like, well, if you listen to Robert Glasper, you would know why he was such a formidable opponent against Chris Brown. But because they don't listen to Robert Glasper, they feel like Chris Brown got robbed.
Yeah, which that was its own thing on the internet. And I was annoyed because in my mind, but also maybe just in my purview, they're both unmissable artists. You can't escape either of their music. Robert Glasper, Terrace Martin, all of them got music out back to back to back to back every year. And they featured on stuff. They play in people's bands. They be on tour with the girls. So I'm always seeing him. And then Chris Brown is a megastar. So, of course, you always see him too. But I do think people feel like when they don't know, then it's not fair.
Right.
But I mean, if that's the case, then I could say that about Doja.
We can say that about Tinashe.
We could actually say that about Doja, though, because she'd be nominated and then don't win.
And it's no shade. We could say that about Rihanna Anti.
Oh, well, you know that the internet did a whole post-mortem for the anniversary, and like, this is why she's not putting music out.
And, we really want to get back into the archive. We could say the same thing about NDRE, 2002 Grammys.
When Alicia beat her?
When Alicia mollywopped her, because India was nominated for, I think, like 8 Grammys that year and didn't get nothing, and went on Oprah and read the Grammys for Blood, Mud, and Scud, to use your words. And and they got their shit together, and Voyage to India got its one, too.
Deservedly so. That's my favorite album by her.
Yeah, it definitely was better than Acoustic Soul. So I feel like the timing, but at the end of the day, it's still like, if we base how good the Grammys are based off of our faves, and your faves are a limited pool of people,
then what? Yeah, people also don't know how it works. And like, as music journalists, as music podcasters, there's still stuff that I learned this year that we'll get into about the Grammys that made some things make sense from what our predictions were versus what happened, even though we basically got everything right. I'm going to say that every episode and for the rest of this one too. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a couple little tidbits I want to get through on Muse with the News because the world is in turmoil and Nicki Minaj is part of it. So let's just do that real quick so we could talk about how we was right. Okay, so last episode we talked about how Don Lemon and Nicki Minaj were going back and forth. Onika hasn't stopped. She was even live tweeting during the damn Grammys about everything that they were saying and all of the political turmoil and drama that's just been going on. But they got our girl Don. Don and got locked up. He's since been released, and he was actually at the Grammys, but he thought it would be in bad taste to record and like cover because it's like, damn, I just got out of jail. Let me not be like, oh, now who do you have for best new artist? Like a classy gentleman, because I understand. But everything that's going on in Minneapolis is absolutely ridiculous. I was very happy to see how many people were using their platform and speaking out at the Grammys. A lot of people were wearing Ice Out pins on the carpet. A lot of people literally got on the mic and said, fuck Ice when it came down to get their acceptances. And it was literally a theme of the night. Like it was quietly politically charged, but in a good way, because it seems like the Recording Academy, the industry, the hosts, the artists are all on the right side of history about how fucked up shit is right now.
Wait, can I jump in for 2 seconds on that point about everybody picking out? Child, Black Twitter got Shabuzi on the ropes currently, and I like it.
I mean, you like it because you don't like him, but I don't necessarily know why they have him on the ropes.
They have him on the ropes because in his speech, he was like, this country was built by immigrants and we need to, blah, 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 giving life to like immigrant communities. Now, of course, he meant well. And by meant well, just saying what you got to say so you don't get in trouble. But everybody is like, America was built on the backs of Black Americans, sweetie. Not we was here about 300 years before immigrants came. So then he put out a statement and was like, I'm sorry, we definitely built this country. And everybody's like, who is we?
I mean, well, he's first generation, so he is from here.
He's younger than us, so who's we? This country got started in 1619 and the party started in 1776. Who was here? My people is from South Carolina and Georgia. We was here in the 1600s. I don't know.
I think that people are misinterpreting what he was saying. He definitely was talking about immigrants, meaning like the brown people that are getting disputed all over the country currently because of ICE and because of what Trump has been putting forth in like indoctrination and in law. Well, it's illegal, but he doing it and they letting him. But when he said immigrant, I didn't think he wasn't including Black people.
If your ancestors, if you come from slaves in America, you come from American slavery, you're not an immigrant. Being an immigrant is someone that willingly comes to another country. We didn't willingly come nowhere.
Right, I agree with that. I just don't think that he meant it in the way that I don't think he was.
No, that's what I said. No, that's what I said. That's how I started with. I said he didn't mean no harm. He's just saying what he has to say to not get in trouble. But I do think that when you're a celebrity and you're making a political statement, that you and your PR people need to sit down and have a talk.
Because, I agree. I agree with all of that.
You need to really think about what you're saying, because a lot of Black Americans feeling like we're getting the short end of the stick in a lot of ways. And so for somebody who is Nigerian, though Nigerian American, but Nigerian, is succeeding in a genre that Black American people co-created, people are just online are feeling like you already in Black America's business musically, and then you can't even give us our tens. Even in his apology message, he still never said Black Americans. He said we. So everybody's like, baby, who is we?
Yeah. I don't want to take his side because I also don't care for Shabuzi and that music is awful. Like, I'm not trying to cape for him in any kind of way. When he said what he said, I just didn't take it as he was not talking about Black people as well. The differentiation between immigrants that you made clear is correct, but his family is immigrants. They are from another place and willingly came. So I didn't look at it like he's only talking about Hispanic people who are in.
No, I wasn't taking it that way. I was saying immigrant don't have a race. Immigrant has a country.
But that's why the people are mad, because they don't feel included, because they think that he's talking about Hispanic people only.
No, that's not what Twitter is saying. Twitter is saying,
We are on two different sides of Twitter too, though.
oh, maybe, because everybody on my side of Twitter is saying, why can he not explicitly say Black Americans?
Yeah.
Because they're saying when he says immigrant, he means Africans, he means Asians, he means Hispanic. And he's saying that Africans, Hispanics, and Asians built this country. And what
And
my
that's not
side of
true.
Black Twitter is saying is, no, Black American slaves built this country. Y'all got here a couple hundred years later and,
benefited from what we had already done.
Benefited and added. I had to say and added because a lot of our figures in Black history are Caribbean, like a Shirley Chisholm, like a Marcus Garvey. But people on Twitter are just like, as a Nigerian, first generation American Nigerian man, you need to explicitly uplift Black America when you say something like that. So that's what everybody is mad at him about. And I'm like, well, whatever y'all gotta do to get him out the paint at this point, because
look, at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, I just want him out. Beyonce, you will pay for making him famous over Britney Spencer. You will pay for making him more famous than Tanner, Adele, and Raina. It is with you that I have a problem. Shout out to the Pendarvis, House of Pendarvis.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel varying ways about the way people interpret things in an effort to be mad. He did not word it correctly, but I didn't take any offense from it because I think I knew what he was trying to say. But he's not the only person who went up there and had choice words for the state of the world and the state of America currently. And actually, Kehlani has now been taken off of, well, the original folded entry has been taken off of TikTok for her saying all of the stuff that she was saying about Ice on the carpet and the show and the after show at the after parties, because Kehlani was making that voice heard. She got up there and said, fuck Ice. And a lot of people took her lead and continued to do that throughout the night, which rightfully so. So Shabuzi, get it together, or like don't, because we don't like really care.
if it was me, I wouldn't talk. Like I just feel like more celebrities should be okay with not saying anything or sitting down with someone that understands Black Twitter's triggers and sit down and write a speech to them, because the double down, because at first people were just like, damn, that's fucked up, but the letter was what sent everybody over the edge, because he's like, well, let me clarify what I meant. We built, and everybody's like, nigga,
who is we? You still not
are Nigerian. They got here in the 80s. We talk about people that was here 400 years ago. It's 250 years of America. We talk about the Black people that was here then. We talk about Own a Judge, sweetie. Shout out to my boom, Own a Judge. They done tore her museum down in Philly 2 weeks ago, but we still riding for you, big owner. She was enslaved to George Washington, and there's a museum downtown that is all her story, and Trump dismantled the entire museum in Philly 2 weeks ago. So, I'm just saying, when we say we, is you Own a Judge, we, or what?
And that might not even be clear to Shabuzi. So, like I said,
and that's why I said he need to get somebody on the team.
Happy Black History Month, all in all. It's February. In the words of Whitney, we need a longer month.
It's the 100th year of Black History, and Black History Month has been around for officially 100 years, y'all. Shout out to Dr. Carter G. Woodson.
Listen, I'm wearing my Alvin Ailey Black American Dance Theater
shirt
as we speak in celebration of. They were actually here this weekend, and I missed it.
Yeah, they in Philly this week or next week, but they wanted $200. So even instead of in a nosebleed, I said, oh.
I didn't even look at prices because it's too cold to go outside. I'm not doing it.
I feel that. Well, Philadelphia will be here soon, so I'll be at their show.
I was about to say, now that I might put on a coat for. I wanted to be in Philadelphia. Those men dance their asses off.
Do.
So, in the news of bye, Nikki, Billy Porter said, fuck her. And speaking of George Washington, he got them same wooden teeth in the bottom of his mouth.
Happy 250, America.
Look, Wow. Speaking of Caribbean Americans, I need to do the family tree down to the Jamaica so I can find a place to go. Where's the family at? Find me. I'm looking for y'all. Heard you was looking for me, bitch. Here I go. I'm gone. It is time. I've said that in the past like few episodes. It's time to go. Also, they trying to get Jay-Z and Pusha T down to the Epstein files. They done released 3 million or so documents, text messages, emails, voices is telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Like Paula Anda said. Well, I don't even think that that's her name, but the Paula Deanda, that's her name. Yeah, I don't know whether I believe that in full, but Jay-Z definitely has something coming to him because it's just been like year after year since the 2000, I would say. Since year 2000, I feel like they've been trying to find something on him. So get your lawyers and your attorneys in order. Hove, they out to get the girls. Lizzo has spoken out on it. She's late. Like, it's just way too much going on. I only wanted to do Muse with the News for Don Lemon because that was fucked up. Like, the journalists can't even journal no more. They came and snatched all up.
Can't even journal no more is funny.
Him and Georgia Ford, he was down to Jimmy Kimmel. He can't even talk about her. Like, yeah, so a lot is going on. And the Barbs seem to think that their fearless leader, Nicki Minaj, is playing chess, not checkers. I don't know whether she's playing Phase 10. I don't know. She might be playing Traitors. It's a board game for that, a show, and a board game, because she turned her back on y'all. I don't know why y'all still caping for her.
Child.
She's literally on right-wing podcasts right now talking about trans kids and how they're getting surgery too early, which is not a fact.
Just say anything.
Just saying anything. I don't think that people understand the actual like psychiatry and visits that have to happen before you are even allowed as an adult to get a sex change. They are not letting these gender affirming care actions go towards underage or minors. Like, that's just not happening. That's not how it works. I feel like there's a little bit of education that we can have here. Like Kamala said.
Come on, Kamala. She said, I see there's some education that could be done. Okay, I get it.
Like, I think we just gonna have to quote her forever and ever, amen, because it would have been so easy to listen to the Black Funny AKA and y'all didn't heed her warnings, and now here we are, Nicki Minaj in the Oval Office breathing hard like Aretha Franklin from 2 steps. She took 4 steps and was heaving and hawing. Are you okay?
No.
Like, I will never understand. If she had a camcorder, it would have been a new meme. Her, Aretha. Same girl.
Somebody said it was like the first lady on Women's Day, greeting everybody after Women's Day.
She did look very deaconess and from a church that don't nobody need to go to.
Listen.
She sullied her legacy, and I've been telling y'all since Itty Bitty Piggy that I didn't care. So.
Oh, you've been off her since the beginning.
After Super Bass and Starships, I was like, oh, this is not for me. Like, I just don't care. It was back to, I like the features. I like the beat.
Like the beat.
Like, I don't, she's just not my doll. So thank God for Cardi opening up the doors and letting everyone through that had a piece of talent, because I like other girls enough to
be over there.
Yeah, like, girl, bye. The gays have left her side. The wig was awful. The skin was bad.
Yeah, who do her hair now? Because did Tay leave?
It wasn't arrogant Tay. It might have been humble Tay because it was bad. It was awful.
Because you can see the lace and everything. I ain't never seen Nikki lace.
The way that, and not that I love her hair, but she's definitely looked better. The Glam Squad is different now. So, yeah, fuck her. I know his breath was hot. Ugh. Billy Porter, he needed dedicated aid, but I would sign up for the job. I feel like it would be fun. He is a good gay key. I would laugh down.
Yes, I was like, it's just a key. Truly just a key. Like,
I'm refusing to talk about his tribute or his piece of tribute to Mariah. That was weird. Shout out to Flo. Shout out to Destin for being in the room with Brandy. Shout out to the good things that happened during Grammy week. That wasn't one of them. But
sorry.
Let's talk about these awards.
Yes, let's get to it.
Wow.
I had a great time 2 days later.
Look, DVR. As long as you seen it, I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can, Olita.
Come on. Because there were hills and mountains, but I made it.
There were jokes said about Trump's #1 fan, Nicki. Trevor Noah definitely opened up talking about Nicki Minaj is not here. She's at the White House currently. He said this
Currently
funny-
be seen
in Trump's latest video.
at the White House.
He said something, and Jennifer Hudson, they like show her in the background trying to hold a laugh in. I was like, Jennifer, just go ahead and laugh. It's fine. Because he was like, Trump is like, actually, I have the biggest ass. It's not you. It's me. His anaconda dude. But then immediately after that, tweets came up about her saying that Trevor Noah need to come out the closet. Everybody know his boyfriend. I would like to know him. I would like to see it.
When she said, I said, well, who is it?
Like, if he's doing or getting done the bending, I want to be in the room. Are y'all crazy? Trevor Noah got an ass on him.
Let me look, because y'all be talking about it, but I ain't never seen it.
Trevor Noah and John could be butt buddies, for real. Miss Legend. Just to clarify, for those who don't know that I have a fascination with his lower body.
Oh, I do see. Oh, he still got a nice little butt.
See? Shout out to South Africa.
Come on, Tyler.
I knew you
got two. The girls always think they got Tyler. But she always bounces back. Get your 2 Grammys and announce your new album, A-Pop. I'm there for it, Tyler.
Can't wait. She was like, I have an announcement.
She said, the budget has increased.
Look,
New album.
the budget is up, okay?
See, the budget changed when you get a little Grammy.
I know that's right. I'm happy for Tyler, and I know it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm. She don't miss.
So I said earlier, there was a lot of political moments. There was ice out pins all over the awards red carpet. Even Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin Bieber had ice out pins. I was like, look at white people. That's nice. The acceptance speeches were all calling out immigrants. We done already gone back and forth about Shabuzi, but Benito, fine ass, got up there talking about fuck ICE. We'll get there. I was happy to see. Look, Madden gonna say, I didn't know that Bad Bunny was a self-size.
Because he's a bad bunny.
The baddest, okay? The baddest Punta. I'm tired of laughing. Stuff really don't be as funny as we make it.
It's not.
Oh. So let's start off with the red carpet. Back to Bad Bunny and Scaparelli's first ever men's koto. You look good.
Yeah, he did. I love the detail on the back.
The back needed to be the front, but he looked good regardless. I really enjoy his look. He was one of my best dressed men, followed by Somber, who is a new artist. I've seen him a lot, but I don't know much about him. But that fucking bedazzled, shiny suit, Valentino piece together joint. I said, give it here. You look like a rock star. Your music better match. And it did.
Remember, he ate at the MTV Awards. And I was
He
like,
did, and we was
I like whoever this little boy is.
We was like, who is that? Now
Yeah,
we
what's
know.
it called? 12 for 12 or whatever. Bop.
Like it. He also had on
Banging.
Valentino's.
He got
That's
the curly
gotta
hair.
be.
He got the whole everything that go with the sound. Like, honestly, he's given everything that I liked about Harry's house.
I see that. That was an era. I can't lie. I understand Grammys. David Bowie would be proud. That's all I gotta say. He would definitely be proud. Oh, give me the shoes. Give me the suit. Give it here. Fucking Olivia Dean in that Chanel custom handmade feather shit. Bitch.
It's so perfect for her person now, or what she wants to be perceived. It's like the sweet, cute little girl, and it just fit her so perfectly. Like, I feel like on anybody else, it probably would have looked like matronly, but it just looks so. She just is so like fresh, and I'm saying fresh not in a black way, but fresh in a fashion way.
Like a breath of fresh air.
Like,
Not
she just looks bright and vibrant and just like bubbly. And I think the dress really complimented her persona.
I really enjoy it. I think that the British of it all shines through in the way that they style her, and that makes me feel good. Like Victoria Beckham and her really carry for girls abroad to me. They look like they're from the UK, and I like that, if that makes sense.
And it's not in a, and even though they dressed her in a way that is of a particular period tease, like the R&B girls in the UK give 50s, 60s, but she doesn't look dated in the way that No Shade Ray be looking dated.
Fair. It's not giving me Begging You for Mercy, Sing Duffy, and it could very easily. I like it.
Yeah, she looked great.
Gaga must got the pull of a century. I don't know. She's Gaga, so of course, but getting that archival Alexander McQueen piece for that performance, how did you do that?
That fucking hat that looked like the basket turned light shade in my living room.
Now, CB2 do got a bomb light shade like that.
No, Lee went to IKEA and said, "Let me do a quick little yin 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 around the house."
Yeah.
Bad. And I love, we'll get to her performance, but I love how her performance was her just like posing.
It was very much so. Get into me. Follow me, camera. She thought she was Messy Maya. Follow me, camera.
Yeah, Gag looked great, but of course, she always does.
Yeah, I liked her red carpet look too with that black bodice of feathers. Like, you look good. Stop playing with me and give me the clothes. I finally off my shopping fast, so I was like drooling watching the red carpet. It's been a while. Even Miley Cyrus pulled up, not even thinking about the awards. In new Celine, fresh off the runway. Give me the pen, give me the leather jacket, give me the trousers.
Yeah, the jacket ate.
Yeah, like, ugh. I just like when people look like their music, look like rock stars, look like the people that they're supposed to be, and have a good understanding of their own give. And Miley always give that to me. Okay. Performances.
Can I just start with just asking one thing? Because I don't know. I'm not asking with an agenda. Why don't people like Cat's Eye? Why don't people like Cat's Eye and Addison Rae?
I haven't quite put my finger on it yet, but there's a lot of discourse online about Addison Rae like lip syncing. There's a lot of discourse online about Cat's Eye. You know how they'll put a video up and they'll be like, they said sing Cat's Eye, and then they get up and it's a meme of just girls moving around real fast and dancing. Like, I actually enjoy Cat's Eye. They don't bother me, but I don't know why the girls have such an issue with them. I thought they did exactly what they're supposed to do.
The Grammys was my introduction to both of them musically. Like, I see them in the world, but I don't know their music. I never seen them perform. But I'm sorry, I was moving. But I like girl pop music.
Yeah.
And it's it's choreography music. Now, when the choreography part happened, Addison Rae looked like she went to tip over when she did the bend down and come up. I was like, oh no, sister tried to dip into Tate McRae nachos and they were still, she couldn't do it. I was like, you is not no Tate McRae. But
the bag, Addison.
But the song was cute and kind. And then I can't make out nothing Cat's Eye was saying. It sounded so muffled. Maybe because of all the choreography. But the choreography was kind. I'm sorry. The Indian girl is everything.
Oh, Princess Jasmine needs to come on the cast just so we can look at her for the hour of the show.
She's so pretty, and she was going off choreography wise. Can I tell you anything they said? No, I could it was like muffled for some reason when they got to their part, but it might also been in the YouTube video I was watching.
Yeah, I didn't hear the muffle in real time. YouTube do what it want from a volume perspective. So turn this up if you watch it on YouTube because I don't have time.
Well, what was they saying?
The song is called Gnarly. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, I seen that on the thing, and I was like, this is cunt. Let me go hear it.
I enjoy Cat's Eye, but I don't know much about them to have a real opinion. I just, for the same reasons that you like them, gay.
Exactly. It's just like, I'm sorry. We've been inundated with music about feelings and self-esteem and wanting love. What happened to I'm going to the club, I'm cute, I'm pretty? Like,
everybody forgot about fun. The pandemic happened and the girls stopped knowing how to smile.
Wait, I'm looking at the lyrics. This is a key.
Uh-oh. I don't know what they're saying at all, so read them all for the class.
Boba tea, gnarly. Tesla, gnarly. Fried chicken, gnarly. Partying in the Hollywood Hills. This song is gnarly. Oh my God. That new beat, gnarly. Oh my God. Is this real? Gnarly. Everything gnarly.
It's you falling out.
This sounds like a Lisa Barlow hit. This sounds like something Lisa Barlow would sing. I'm living. And then it goes, nah, 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 gnarly. Nah, 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 gnarly. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, this is a key. I'm sorry. I'm not like stupid girl music.
It's all
Airhead
over
girl
TikTok.
music is fine. I don't care.
It's a time and a place for it. I don't have issues.
Yeah. Okay. When it's like 90 degrees, it's going to make sense to everybody.
Yeah, I think it's too
cold
cold for the
for
head.
this song to make sense.
It's the coldest winter ever, and Sister Soldier is not ready. I get it.
I'm gonna listen to it on my way to the restaurant. I'm gonna be warm because I'm gonna be layered up, and I'm gonna report back, y'all.
Stephanie's chart topping hit opened up the show. Pate Pate.
Appetite opens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm sorry. This one is cute.
I don't mind Rosé. She is not my favorite of the Blackpink dolls, but I'm glad to see her success. She also looked good on the red carpet. I don't know the designer of her dress. And the correspondents on E hated it, but I was over here like, she looked good to me.
I mean, look again. I'm kind of not over, but Bruno Mars is like kind of sticky, but that song, I'm not coming up off that song. It's so cute.
They let him perform again, and it was a new song, and I just didn't understand. It's the same old, and people who like that will like that, but I have to take Bruno Mars in small doses. I like his work with other artists, Silk Sonic, the stuff he does outside of just himself way more, but he is a good musician and a writer and a performer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always care, so that's
and
pretty much
I did like Rosé's outfit. I saw it and I liked it. It's a better version of Addison Rae's dress because Addison Rae had the same type of silhouette,
but a high-low situation.
Yeah, but I think the breakup of the black and white make the garment look a little better.
Now Addison had on Aliyah, which I was surprised about. I don't know what Rosé had on. Perform dolls. They both had good performances to me. I was interested. And then so we kind of skipped around, but we talked about the best new artist suite when we were talking about Cat's Eye and Addison Rae. The Grammys did this thing this time where they let all of the best new artist nominees perform. And the people that I said that we would care about were Leon Thomas, Olivia Dean, and Cat's Eye. But the Marias performed, and I kind of really liked that song. It was my first time hearing them. But I want to talk about Shitty. Sing. Where'd you go? Where'd Stephanie go?
Angelo, you would have loved Leon Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, we will get there too, because again, the cast be right. Our predictions episode really twirled the Grammys night. I was smiling from ear to ear. Olivia Dean did my song. Man, I didn't know what she was going to do.
Talk to me. I love that song. And she sounded even better than the recording. Like the heaviness of, she has the same, like Coco Jones has a certain weight to her sound, and Liv has the same one. But Olivia Dean is Leanne LaHavi's little sister. If you really listening,
it's there. It is there.
It sounds smack alike. Like, but you gotta listen to it on a song that sounds like a Leanne LaHavi song.
It's the girthiness mixed with the tone, I think. They have a very similar way that they approach the music. And I think Leon LaHavis has shown us a little bit more elasticity in her vocals than we get from Olivia at this point in my journey with her.
And holler.
Right.
And but loud, if you put them behind the door, I wouldn't know who was who. Because loud sounds, it's moments where she sounds exactly like Leanne. So that's why everybody that was like hating on her online and being weird, I was like, but do y'all like Leanne LaHavis? Because sister.
Oh, not Twitches. A movie. Switches and Twitches too. I don't know whether you will appreciate or if you even care to watch, but I loved Justin Bieber's performance.
I couldn't finish it because I have genuine concerns that he's like going through it.
I think that something is up. Somebody zoomed into his hairline and said, I know a bad hair transplant from Turkey when I see one. And I was like, first of all, back up. This isn't even giving that. Like, I don't, whatever. People on the internet are mean and nasty. That's all that is. But I really enjoy UConn as a single. I like the video. I like the beat. And then I loved how he stripped it down. He thought he was Erykah Badu on stage with that machine I want. Somebody need to gift me that because I'm sure they cost too much and I can't prioritize that right now. It's some Balenciaga boots I want.
Get on Marketplace. Somebody will have it for $40.
Is it going to work?
I'll be joking.
No, Lindsay sent me something off of Facebook Marketplace earlier today, and I helped Aunt Sherry put her old furniture on there, and she sold it all. The people be on Facebook Marketplace like it's literally Crate and Barrel.
And be having expensive pieces for like $250. Anywho,
well,
I don't like UConn. Like UConn as a song didn't do nothing for me. I do like the strip down of it, but but the strip down of it was making me, combined with him obviously going through something, it just was kind of bringing me down. And I just came off of Apata and I was partying. So I couldn't finish.
You needed to keep the vibes and the energy on a certain level.
Yeah.
That's fair. Poor Justin. Them smoothies good, Haley. I'm going to keep getting them. Somebody fly me to LA. I liked it. Tyler, the Creator, had one of the best performances of the night to me, even though I feel like a lot of his movement and choreography just be improv sometimes. Like he just be up there having a good time.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the like killing off of his past eras because he's similar to Destin, gave us 2 great albums in 1 year. And both of those personas met their demise by the end of the show. He loved blowing shit up on the Grammy stage, huh?
He do. I love him having Regina King there.
Yeah.
That was fine.
LA's finest.
I really, really like the Regina King of it all.
Actress. I like when the people have guest stars in general, like things you don't expect. And I was just glad that he uplifted a selection from Chromacopia and Don't Touch the Glass or Don't Break the Glass because a lot of people were overwhelmed and weren't able to get into both of them. So I like that he showed both sides.
And he won for best album cover. So for Chromacopia.
I love that they have awards like that now because that was not always a thing. Like Doechii won for best video for Anxiety, which I mean, sure, but
that's what she won for. Oh, okay. Because I thought she got an award.
Apparently, Anxiety was the most nominated song of the night for various categories, but I do know she won that one.
Oh, okay.
Which interesting because again, where's Doja's award for Scarlet? Whatever. We already talked about Gaga going up there doing the robot. That was everything. The Clips performed, and while that is not my favorite song off of the album, I just think it's funny that Pharrell people think that he was singing for real.
Oh, that mic was not on.
And I love Pharrell. He's been getting on my nerves from a Louis Vuitton perspective because it's just like, okay, we get it. But we know you're not singing, and that's fine too.
That mic was not on. That was funny. I do want to say though that that definitely wasn't originally my a top song for me on the album, but the performance sold it. Like I think sometimes you really gotta hear the beats out loud. You gotta hear the beats with a band, like
Absolutely. And I think I saw them live last year because they were part of One Music Fest, and I already knew that. Since I didn't get to go to their concert by itself, I would have to settle for that. And they ate it. So I knew coming into 24 years of being out and making music and this being your first Grammy winning night that they were going to eat the stage. Pharrell just funny to me.
Yeah.
But Pusha and Malice,
Monica, Denise, and Rocco. The way he said furthest from the streets, Monica, Denise. And you know what else? You know what else I love about their performance? This is how you know they are old school artists. They did not curse, but normally what they do nowadays when they don't curse, they just don't say the word. It's just empty. They change the word to be something else. They say something like, because normally it's like Monica, Denise, good bitches only want Roccos, but they said
Mhm.
good girls only want Roccos or something like that. And I was like, yes, like y'all are old school artists where you create a clean version.
Right. That's what I was about to say. They do the radio edit and it's not just a bleep out. It's like a whole new lyric in between. I didn't pay attention to that actually. You ate that because that's not something that people do. Even Doja will, I'm just going to keep bringing her up. Wow. Even like she'll like cover her mouth or do something cute in lieu of the cuss word in the song when she's doing a televised performance. So go off clips. They deserve. I was so happy for them that night. And I just can't wait to see more from them because I feel like the year that they had, it's got to be more coming.
Mm-hmm.
The D'Angelo tribute, the D'Angelo and Roberta Flack tribute, to be exact,
They could take that on tour if they want to.
could take that on tour. And I just want to know who in the Vanguard listened to the Psyce podcast because they did everything that we said that they needed to do. They found a way to slide in Baptiste. I don't know what he has on the recording.
What? Like, can we put a pin in it?
What is it? It's crazy at this point.
John Batiste sliding his ass into that tribute and sliding his ass into everything. Because he also won another Grammy last night. I mean, that night. But
That night.
like for a new genre, he's like in America. He makes Americana now.
I wouldn't know a thing because he's aggravating. I don't even know what his music sound like. They play his video one time on Vivo and I change the channel. And you know my TV stay on the Vivo channel. He just, I don't know.
He slide his ass up in there? And then somebody gonna tweet, oh, I need a full version of John Batiste doing Africa. No, we don't.
Absolutely not.
Like, he's not even soulful enough to do Africa.
Everybody up on that stage made sense except for him. They had both the Leons, Leon Thomas and Leon Bridges. They had Lucky Day started off with
Leon sing more. I didn't hear nothing but a little piece of Run from Leon. No, Bridges, not Thomas. Child.
Oh.
Thomas had like a whole verse.
Yeah,
Bridges, but they had John Batiste all singing all loud. I'm like, that should have been Leon Bridges.
Clacking on the keys like Herbie Hancock and them. I was just confused.
No, he stood up at one point.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was him, a woman to his right, and Leon Bridges to the left. And I was like, why y'all not letting Leon Bridges sing this part? He could sing.
He could sing, man.
He got a tree. He could move.
That's right. I was hoping that you knew who that young lady was because she sounded amazing, but I don't know her name.
The most emotional part of the tribute to me was Anthony Hamilton on background. Because if y'all know, he used to sing background for D'Angelo. He was on the Voodoo tour singing background. And then him standing next, they have background singers on both sides, but having him standing next to Kendra, who was like the most recent love of his life and who co-wrote everything on Black Messiah. Having them two together just took me out. I didn't cry or nothing, but I was like, oh, I did a little Baptist short wail.
A little rock back and forth.
Yeah, just seeing them two next to each other just did something for me. Lauren ate that because originally it was only supposed to be like her singing 2 songs and then that was it. And she was like, no. And she's the one that organized everything. I also love that even though it was a tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack, that they still, when everybody came out, they had the screen and they shouted out Angie. They shouted out fine ass Dwayne, fine ass John Forte, who I'm still sick about. They always take the fine.
A famine of fine.
Wow. So I really loved how they also like took a moment to also uplift them as well. Cause that was a musical legacy all on that stage, minus John Batiste. He's not part of the bloodline.
Once they started to bring certain people out, I was like, who's listening to the cast? Because Raphael Sadiq was up there in full swing. Then they had Bilal come out and do How Does It Feel? I was through with it. I was like, okay, they really did this the right way. So I'm glad Lauren advocated.
Lauryn Hill.
Right. I'm glad Lauren advocated.
And they said Lauryn Hill was early to all the rehearsals.
Y'all be on my girl ass about that time. I have been to a couple Lauryn Hill shows, and she was on time. I have been to some where she was tremendously late, but I know that she's able. That's all. But I just thought that it didn't close the show. I think that Clips had one of the more final performances, but it was good for them to go towards the end and do that in memoriam of everybody because we needed that. And I think Angie probably would have gotten a lot more love if it wasn't for like Lauren's advocation of doing stuff that she was already part of with the Roberta Flackness of it all and D'Angelo, and then them all being Grammy darlings in a way that some of the other people on screen might not have been, because it's still the Grammys at the end of the day.
And I love that the elders do not play about Lucky Day.
He's going to be involved.
The elders are always going to make sure that the Brandon is in the building, and I love that.
He deserves.
You know that he loves that he's respected by the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even on Raphael Sadiq's Tiny Desk,
Lucky
sang D'Angelo's part. So that really did something to me, and I love seeing Leon up there because I definitely feel like Leon and D'Angelo come from a similar place of sound and gift.
They do. They sure do. And as you say that, the Earth, Wind & Fire and Lucky Day song is playing on my TV on mute.
And you know I love that song. And they performed the shit out of that at like 7 o'clock in the morning on Good Morning America. Hooting, hollering, tarrying, and carrying. Okay.
The people have to get their vocal rest before a morning show like that. Remember when they didn't have the backing track for Mariah and she was forced to do the full highest of parts and the whole like bridge for We Belong Together? She was upset off. I get it, Raya. So yeah, all of the performances were great. Even the ones that like usually I would be like, I don't care. I cared about enough. Post Malone did a great rendition of whoever he was tributing. That's bad that I don't know, but I'm drawing a blank currently. It was also jokes online about Post Malone, Jelly Roll, and Teddy Swims all being the same person. Especially with Jelly Roll's weight loss, not no. Now, Jelly Roll is going to retire as a pastor of a black megachurch, and I want to see who's going because
which Jelly Roll?
The one that has bad things against him currently, that didn't speak up about ICE because he was like, I'm just a redneck from the South. I don't know nothing about that. You don't want to hear my opinions. I was like, sir, you can't do all of this Jesus, 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 and then quietly be MAGA. Like, I don't think that it's a known thing, but it's seeming that
it's not quiet. He be on Instagram with like Christy Nome. Like he got a carousel with Christy Nome. So he is Jesus because he's an evangelical, and evangelicals are who is behind Trump getting into office. Evangelicals are who are behind Project 2025. So you know the devil know how to exist in the world, and he do that church thing and get black people excited the whole time he want us dead. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, that's literally the discourse that I've been seeing online, because I made that joke in the group chat and it was funny, but quietly, and like you said, not so quietly with I don't see his Instagram or anything like that. Like his stuff don't come past me. I just found out he was skinny now.
Yeah, the weight loss is jarring, right?
Everybody
don't need to be exempt.
Everybody needs to stop. And like, it works for who it works for. I feel varying ways. Did you see Kelly Osbourne? Speaking of,
she doesn't. I'm not making no comments about it because I don't know if it's an illness or if it's exempt.
That's who the tribute was for, Ozzy Osbourne. Thank you. I corrected myself. Yeah, I thought that Post Malone did good for that. But something in the milk ain't clean, and something in the wig was too big. I used to love watching that family on TV, but I can't like quite look at her the same anymore. She's just been through too many different variations of herself. And like you said, I don't want to say too much, but the look is concerning.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm. Well, moving right along. So let's chat awards.
Yes.
Everybody I wanted to win won. That's pretty
Period.
much it. But, I mean, we could honestly end the show there, but let's like roll through.
But we did get a gag. There was a gag in there, but we were still happy with the result. But it was still a gag.
Yes.
Okay.
So before the awards even started, because you know the Grammys is literally an all-day event. The people be there from 3 until gathering awards and passing shit out. It is an infamous meme at this point, but Duran ran to the stage as only he would.
Running behind him.
I think that that's his stylist, who randomly is my homeboy. Shout out to Ben. And the stylist is doing very good currently. I love the shift that Duran has made since working with him. He looked great in every look that I seen over Grammy weekend. And I don't like the way that men dress, so I was just happy for him. Sorry. That's the nicest way to say it. So his speech was so heartfelt. He won the award for Best R&B Progressive Album for Bloom. He finally took the advice that I don't even think that he heard me say on this damn show. And like the music had gotten to a very serious place. Like be taken serious as an artist and not a caricature. Like the songs are a mix of very traditional R&B and progressive R&B in a way that I feel like you could be awarded now. It's not all jokey and haha. It's not goofy. It's very like, I'm an artist and this is the music that I want to make. And I'm glad that he is being recognized for his album For a Change, because he's been Grammy accredited through doing backing vocals on various people's works and been nominated before. But him finally winning, it was just very special. Hearing his speech, seeing his love for his family and like his parents always doting on him. Because we've been with Duran since he was on YouTube doing Single Ladies choreography when he didn't have no music out at all. He was singing in the food court with Ari Lennox and them talking about smoking cigarettes at night and shit. And I have always thought that his voice was great. So happy for Dog.
Before the yellow glasses, like we been down. Like a lot of y'all met him with the yellow glasses, or some of y'all met him with Erica, but we met him back on the grainy video, singing in the school auditorium. That hump, the whole 10-minute version.
Yeah, his compilations used to be good. The way that he did Liberation was really good.
Yes.
Like, that was everything. Like he just has always been singing his ass off. So I'm happy to see it like finally coming to fruition and being recognized by his peers in that way. Kalani also won. We was right again. Folded got both awards. Love that. She got R&B performance and R&B song for Folded. Folded really swept the nation. So
yeah, it was met at the door.
Yeah. And it came to pick up.
Somebody said, yo, it's so crazy. They like, I never heard the full song of Folded. The me and the chorus. And I was like, yo, it's really crazy how like segmented things are, because if I didn't listen to it on my own, like if I didn't go, like it was a time where I wouldn't just go to it. So it was a while for me until I heard the full song. I could sing the shit out of the bridge and the da-da-da-da. It's just crazy how with TikTok or social media or whatever, how we get inundated with like certain parts of songs. And I'm seeing it play out at concerts where the crowd gets excited for whatever that little 15-second part is that's popular online, and they don't know the rest. So that was interesting, just thinking about how segmented music is these days.
It's because everything is so snackable now. Like we get all of these bite-sized moments and people don't take the time to like fully listen to anything. So I think that happened with On My Mama too, but they both ended up getting the awards that I feel like they deserve. So I'm glad that they were able to push through the algorithm and actually into people's homes and hearts and shit. Cause it's the Wild West in the music industry right now. It's like, are you famous? Is your song good? Are you a good mother with your broke ass? Like, you remember when Dr. Simone said that to Toya?
No, I just wasn't ready for you to say that.
We were right.
Toya.
Yeah.
Toya, we will talk offline, but Toya really is an instigator.
She is an instigator. And crazily enough, she's not as annoying on this season as she has been in past seasons.
She got on my nerves the last episode trying to start with Heavenly. And I ain't never seen Heavenly be nice or cry before. And
damn.
And for Heavenly to like really cry and talk about I'm going and be vulnerable and all that, and then you still trying to start mess with her, I'm like, all right, Toya, like leave Eugene alone. I'm justice for Eugene. Back to the cast.
One half of the podcast has spoken, everybody. The rap categories was another thing that we had down pat. Listen, 24 years in the game, they finally got their award. I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Best rap performance, clips, ate that. Love that for them. And then best rap album, Kendrick for GNX. He's really on his victory lap of it all when it comes to not only music, but Drake is going to continue to get kicked while he's down, and I'm not above kicking as well.
Young Money, Big Three. What a way to go.
For a second, I didn't know where everyone was when it came down to like all of this Nicki shit that's been going on. Like, why nobody ain't saying nothing? But it's because they're all awful people. Lil Wayne over there cozying up to Trump in his own little way and trying to make sure that his dreads stay intact. And then Drake taking pictures with his family like he really know how to have one. I mind my business at this point. Like awful people. I don't care how good the music is.
Screaming.
Now, Olivia Dean, my dog, won Best New Artist. It was a toss up because I didn't know if it was going to go to her or Leon. Leon also won 2 awards earlier in the night, so I was very happy for him. His mom had to accept his award because he was still doing sound check or something like that, but that was sweet as well.
Oh, I was wondering what happened. I was like, did he leave?
Apparently he was backstage like doing something as far as like, because the way that it's set up, what was not televised that we've been seeing clips of is only happening on one stage. It was, the Grammys had like 3 linear stages connected. So I don't know whether we just didn't see what was happening behind the curtain, but apparently he was backstage, I guess, working the kinks out of the D'Angelo performance probably.
Oh, okay.
He had a lot to do that night.
Yeah, he was booked.
This almost gagged me, but Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande took it home like we said that they would for Defying Gravity. Now that is a slave fam. Best pop duo or group performance went to them as, of course, because Wicked has stormed us for the past fucking 4 years, I feel like. I didn't even see the second part chat, and I'm just like, yep, give it to them. Your doll Twigs, she got that You Sexual award. Dance Electronic album went to her. We knew.
Yes, I'm very happy about that.
I'm glad. I say it every time, I'm going to get this vinyl for you, Twigs. I thought that this one was a little bit of a toughie, but I'm glad that she won it. And then Gaga got Best Pop Vocal and Best Pop Dance recording for Abracadabra. And the mix of it with Geffelstein, that got its own award earlier in the night as well. So Gaga, take it all home. She's like got a bajillion Grammys herself right now. She like the only white lady that I feel like I would really hurt me if she ended up being racist somehow, or like MAGA, or...
Yeah, I agree.
I hold Gaga in a space that white people don't really get to with me.
With me.
Now, the gag was when it came to Best Pop Solo Performance, because I thought this was going to also go to Gaga, but I did tell you that this song we playing in the lobby in my damn apartment, Lola Young's Messy.
I need to listen to it because I don't know who this young lady is.
I'm sure you heard the song though, because it's like all over the internet, but internet is as internet does. It's like, I'm so perfect and I'm so fucking clean. She can actually really sing, but that's the catchiest part of the song that I could provide you right now.
I'll report back.
It's like music you would hear at Target.
Oh, okay.
But she can actually like really sing, like gravelly voice, yeah. Plays the piano.
Can really sing. Pre-awards performance or whatever.
Oh, Zara.
She said, I'm a slow it down so y'all know this was not the producer doing it's me. He said, oh, I'm gonna sing the R&B slow version, the ballad version of Never Ending. Y'all didn't know that the cunt girls can give you a ballad.
Oh my God. I did not expect to fall out with that.
Sing.
Y'all know how I feel about Zara, That thing performs her ass off, sings her ass off. She was just a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race a couple weeks ago. I'm upset. She's doing everything right. Her and Emanike, they got it. The same kind of, I guess, like founder and writer for a lot of Flo's music is also who works really closely with Zara. And I just like everything
Oh,
coming out of his
really?
plant.
The Mneck
Emanike.
guy?
Emanike.
I thought it was Mneck.
I want you to stop.
They was interviewing him, and that's what I thought he said. Well, whatever, work. Speaking of Flo, we were very excited for Duran, but we was really sad for
It's a couple.
because we definitely were going back and forth about best R&B progressive album because he was like, yeah, we loved Access All Areas, which I revisited this weekend, and Areas were re-accessed. So y'all know where we stood with Destin's album.
And she not lying because she definitely texted me and was like, I'm listening to Flo again and the access is granted.
Like the transition between How Does It Feel into Soft. Like we have a whole 2-hour episode about just that transition.
And we probably will one day.
Like the only transition that even gets close to that, still don't top but gets close, is Plastic Off the Sofa into Virgo.
Oh, I will close this laptop right here and right now. Don't do this to me.
But I was like happy for Duran in the same way I'm happy for Tiana when she got her Golden Globe. Even though I did want Destin to win, I feel like Duran has been just working so hard that he's old for pass. And yeah, and for Destin, this is Destin's like first like real album. So it's like, okay, you get a Grammy out the gate, you got time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was able to like kind of push down my sads because I really wanted Destin to win, but also Destin being such a good sport and cheering Duran on, I think also like just meant something to me to see him do that, you know?
Yeah. It was really nice seeing them to like comrade over the week for Grammy events and stuff. I just think stuff like that is cute because I think that Destin is one of the few cool, like similar to our kind of group of guys, gay guy. Like I feel like he would fit right in with the pack of all my homeboys. And it's just nice to see him be as welcoming and in solidarity with like everybody. Like I've never seen him go back and forth with nobody. He just seemed like a girl's girl. Like, and I like that because I love Duran. And you know, I be wanting people to be friends. So that is everything. Cause it's a lot of artists who we see and we like, who are they friends? But it's nice to know now we got Lil Nas X also in camaraderie with him, and he's also cool with Duran. And like you said, seeing him cheer him on was everything because Duran has been working his ass off
for like 15, 20 years. So it's definitely giving like old to him. So I was happy to see that. But I did want to mention that because y'all know how we feel about Destin around here.
Yeah, it's up for Destin in this next year. I especially think with the Whimsy Deluxe not having dropped yet, it'll be eligible for Grammy nominations next year because the girls are finding loopholes, and we gonna get to that at some point in this episode too. Because I had to find some things out so that I wouldn't rack my brain about how something happened. Because I was like, "Girl, you again?"
I like how it happened because she was old.
Agreed.
Last year.
Agreed.
Let's get to that because big three.
Yeah, go ahead, because I have some things that I see since Phil. Record of the year, it went to Luther.
What is Luther about? Because I just be humming along. I don't know what the song is about.
It's a rap love song. I'm actually screaming.
That's how I be.
I shared, come on the cast, because
she said it's going to Lou.
I'll have what she's having. Like, I love that our legends are getting up in an age where they could literally do whatever they want. My girl came up there just to talk. She didn't even know she was presenting an award. She told us a story and like basically walked off. Trevor Noah had to reel her back in, like, Sharon, no, come back. I can't, I need you to. And she was like, oh, was I supposed to announce something? And then when she read off the damn award, she said, oh, Luther Vandross.
Word. Exactly. She said, alert my doll, he's won. I live. I'm sorry.
My bitch said, "Give it to the dearly departed." I'm not mad. I'm not.
Who else?
So, record of the year, Luther by Kendrick and SZA. I love how everybody came up there and like just actually played along with Cher, just being an older person and like having a moment. And everything that they said made sense to me. Like, I think that the frequency of the song, Luther and his camp basically like giving them the clearance and everything to be able to do it. There is some like in situ of the original and this that I really, really appreciate. And a lot of that song is in the new song. So it makes sense to honor him while you are accepting the award.
And I just want to say, if This World Were Mine was my senior prom song.
You think you in the wood.
and our little like thing you get at the, well, I don't know, the school give you my school gave gifts at the prom, so everybody that went got a champagne glass, and it's a candle in it, and it says "If This World Were Mine" in cursive.
That's everything. Philly's classier than I thought because DC ain't give me shit.
Yeah, you know that meme with that little girl and she holding a champagne glass like this,
and her lips pursed up. I hope that she's well.
I'm gonna take one like that of me with my prom champagne glass.
So I want to know what she was drinking. It better have been Snapple.
Shirley Simple.
And then Song of the Year is where I had to do some due diligence because I needed to understand the inner workings. The award went to Wildflower by Billie Eilish, which lovely song, everything. But I want to read off how it was able to win because that album definitely came out in 2024. Although Wildflower debuted on Eilash's 2024, I keep calling her Eyelash, that's crazy, 2024 album, it wasn't released as a single until February of 2025, after Hit Me Hard and Soft and Birds of a Feather had already been nominated for the 67th Grammy Awards. Since the eligibility period for the 68th Grammys was between August 31st, 2024 and August 30th, 2025, Wildflower was able to compete the following year. I love clarification, and she deserved.
And she deserved. She should have swept a little bit more at the Grammys last year.
Yeah.
Because Birds of a Feather was huge, and it's such a good song, and that album was so good. So I like that. Sometimes you got to be sneaky to get your pieces.
They do flock together, them birds. So I was happy to see her win. That is a song. I love Wildflower. I love that album. And Billie Eilish, William, she don't really leave the Grammys without something. So I like that she came back to get her things.
Right, because that shutout was crazy.
They did it to Rihanna. I don't think anybody's above it at this point.
Well.
Last on the big three, album of the year. Te piterá más fotos del Lambo más oscuro. Yeah. I have a new appreciation for Bad Bunny just being fine. So I'm happy that he won. First Spanish-speaking album in history. That's crazy to win.
I thought Santana won it. I think they said it was like 20-something years because Santana got it.
If Maria on the album that he won for, that's an English song.
Oh, you mean Spanish? Oh, I thought you meant a Spanish person, not Spanish language.
This album is Spanish. Like, it's not in English.
Oh, yeah, it's no English. I'll send it to you, but we did a little poll to one of the songs.
I'm actually hollering. I'm sure it's music on there. We previewed a song. This one, we previewed the title track on the episode that we did our predictions, but I didn't give the album a full listen. I'm just happy that he won because it beat out people that didn't deserve, and he fine.
And you know what? And we're in a climate right now where Puerto Rico is being treated like they are not American. And so I think him winning album of the year and him about to do the Super Bowl the following weekend, it eats Puerto Rico to the world. Shout out to all of our Boricuas, Morenas, Dominicanas, Hoy Mi Canto. Shout out to them twins.
Mi gente latina.
What's them twins? Oh.
Nina Sky?
Yeah, Nina Sky. You know they say that Boricua, Morena,
Dominicana, Colombiana, Boricua. Yeah, listen. Mi gente latina, let's get loud.
Let's get loud. Sing J-Lo. whatever. We'll talk.
Yeah, we don't have to
I
do
love
that.
Let me say, J-Lo, you will always be famous and you will always be my girl, no matter what they say about you, J-Lo. I'm with you when you right and wrong, because girl, you're crazy.
I mean, another awful person, but I give her things when she
She's
deserves them.
awful.
I'll tell you some stories when we get off this cast.
Oh, I didn't know.
So we just wanted to give y'all a quick little. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good night. That's exactly what Cher did when she was walking away. She said that to y'all first. But you know where to find us. This was just our quick recap for the Gramp Teas. Like, comment, subscribe, smash them like buttons and them buttons on whatever they do on YouTube that you're supposed to do when y'all be watching us. Do all that stuff that the influencers say. And yeah, another episode of this bullshit. Had a ball at the Grammys. Hope y'all did too. Tell us in the comments who y'all thought should have won, because the people, they have their opinions.
Bye.
Another episode in the books. Bye, y'all. A show. Bye.
Ain't that? Bye.